Hello YouTube, it's spooky time, or maybe a tiny bit after spooky time, but I had a friend over the other day and her boyfriend, or husband now, was saying he had things planned for Halloween, but then he kind of just stopped it because he was gonna be weird about it. And I was like, okay, well, what was the plan? He said that he wanted to take her to some haunted house. She was like, yeah, thank freaking God you canceled that, because how do I know the people in there pretending to murder me aren't actually going to murder me? And I said, yes, I hate haunted houses like that because I feel like who's the actual murderer and who's not. If I was a murderer, that's where I would go to go do a really fast murder, right? Murderers who are watching, that's like easy prey. No? Am I wrong? So then I got curious. How many murderers have taken the opportunity to just go into a haunted house, get a chainsaw, put on a clown mask, and then brutally murder people, and they think that they're having fun until, they feel that chainsaw going around here. And I was like, I'm already anxiety filled enough. I always worry 100% of the day. Why not give me something else to worry about and ponder about at night while I'm trying to sleep and can't? So I looked it up, and to my surprise, I didn't find any. Let me know if you guys have, but I personally have been typing away for a while and searching for any murderer that tried to infiltrate a haunted, house type thing during Halloween time and murder people, and I couldn't find anything. And I was very upset because I was looking forward to having this in my head to ponder about, even though I'm not going to do a haunted house. Unneeded anxiety? Why not? But then I saw that people have gotten hurt or died at Halloween-esque type attractions, which I do go to. So don't you worry, I did just crank up my anxiety a little bit more. So yay, success. And I'm gonna share it with you because if my anxiety's going up, yours is too. So I just looked up a bunch of stuff, and since we were talking about haunted houses and the people that go to these houses to get chased, y'all are crazy. But I saw scared to death. Teen has fatal heart attack at Ohio haunted house. A 16-year-old girl, she was 16, a 16-year-old girl with pre-existing medical conditions had a heart attack and died at a haunted house theme park in Ohio. Christian Faith was at the Land of Illusion Haunted Screen Park in Middletown on Friday night with her family to watch her father's band perform. Later, she collapsed in one of the haunted attractions and died despite the efforts of her mother, who tried to perform CPR. She was already known to have a pulmonary condition. She only had one lung and found that she had an irregular heart as well. Why the hell would they let their daughter go there? What the hell, parents? People are saying it's probably not the haunted attraction. It was just all, it just happened to happen at a haunted attraction, but she was in a haunted house while it happened. So many officials are saying they don't know, but most likely it's because of the scary stuff going on. A haunted house actor wanted to scare a child. Then he cut the boy with a knife. If that was my kid, something else is gonna get cut. Let's see what happened. So at the Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds, an actor wielded a real knife. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Frank had arrived at a popular horror attraction in Beru, Ohio on September 18th with his sister and family members. They were walking over to one of the 5 haunted houses at 7 Floors of Hell when the actor, 22-year-old Christopher Pogozolowski, approached them and tried to scare them. It was all fun and games until the knife he carried proved to be real. He was scraping the knife on the ground and playing around with them. And my son said to him, "I'm not afraid, your knife is fake." Oh, So the man was like, "Oh, it's real, trust me. It's real." And that's when he started poking it at his feet multiple times until he stabbed him. Fuck that guy. And this is what I'm talking about as to why I don't go to haunted houses, because I was reading, they were like, you have nothing to worry about when it comes to haunted houses. They have extreme precautions when it comes to the actors who they let in or something. I don't know. They had a long list of things of why you should not be truly scared or you should trust them. And this is the reason why I don't trust you guys, because what if one of the actors who went through all the training, they did the whole, they looked at you and said, yeah, you're mentally stable to be in here, and they're really not. They're just really good actors, and they infiltrate the area, and then they stab your 11-year-old son in the foot. Or me in the foot. I just think haunted houses like that, it's too easy for someone who wants to hurt someone to actually hurt them. And it was pretty easy for this guy to do it. So hell no, I don't go to haunted attractions like that. All right, so then I found a whole list of just crimes committed in haunted attractions. Ooh, actual crimes committed in haunted houses attractions. Creepy clowns, sex toy scares, and assault. The perfect combination. Spook house clowns attack mom and teen with sex toys. That's kind of a little fantasy of mine. Clowns are sexy. Robert Keller, 23, and another male identified only as John Doe reportedly taunted customers at the Massacre Haunted House attraction in the Chicago suburb of Montgomery with salacious sex talk and by pressing vibrating sex toys against their bodies. See? They say, oh, it's fine, don't be scared, and then a clown's gonna fucking chase me with a sex toy. Men were dressed as bloody clowns. Police arrested Keller for disorderly conduct and aggravated battery. The incident prompted a lawsuit from a local woman who alleged that Keller and Doe harassed her and pressed the vibrating sex toy against the buttocks of her 17-year-old daughter. Let's go to the next one. Registered offender caught working at Dwelling of Despair. For 6 of the 11 days that Dwelling of Despair and Forest Fear attraction was open, Andy Hawthorne worked at the Charity Scare attraction and had direct contact with children, violating his court orders. Hawthorne was only discovered after he took off his monster mask. You know that old Scooby-Doo saying when they take off the monster mask and they reveal the real monster? Legit real life. Clown, canned over assault claims at Omaha's Mystery Manor. Brenton Donaldson, 27, was arrested for third-degree assault after pulling a woman's hair and holding her head against a table for 10 to 15 seconds at the Mystery Manor in Omaha, Nebraska. Donaldson, who played a sadistic clown in the haunted house attraction, said he was just acting in the spirit of the character. He was fired. Yeah, that's the other thing. If I go to these things, some people are gonna do certain things and be like, well, I'm just acting. Who the fuck? I'm gonna knock your ass out. Cranky Clown, owner of Texas Terror Nights, busted for child. Derek Rian Leapple, arrested by the U.S. Marshal Service on child, charged just 2 weeks after he sold his ownership stake in the Terror Nights haunted house attraction. Leapple not only owned the property, but he also appeared there as a performer, portraying a character called Cranky Clown. During the investigation, which turned up videos of girls under age 11 showing their genitals, a local investigation noted, Leapple owns and manages a local haunted house, which is a large attraction for children every year. So something I got out of this is that I just don't want to go to these attractions. So the people asking me, Michelle, aren't you gonna go to this haunted house in San Diego or that haunted house? Hey Michelle, I can get you in for free. And I say, oh no, thank you, I'm not really into that. And you're like, what? But you like love Halloween and everything. Yes, I like Halloween in my own space, not where certain people can go and take advantage of the situation. Cause I can't do that, even if you're playing. And that's the censored version of what I'll do. So I thought these were interesting. Happy Halloween to everyone. Even if you don't celebrate a happy Halloween, haha, you heard it. And I hope everybody has fun, stay safe. If you go to these haunted mansions or haunted Halloween attractions, remember that there's always a chance that some creepy man will rub a dildo on your face or your butt. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all in your ear.